¿Cómo están? Soy Golden de Rente la Grieta y hoy estamos con Supamen que, bueno, viene de su derrota contra los Thieves 0-2 que elimina a Evil Geniuses de la competición de VCT Americas. So, first of all, Supamen, how do you feel about this loss against 100 Thieves? You know, it's hard losing that road. It was so close, almost a third map. So, first of all, how do you feel about this loss against this team?
Um, I think it's a lot of like disappointment and depression. Honestly, I feel like that second map corrode was in our control the entire time, and we just let it slip. Um, because of a couple mistakes. A couple of rounds that we were supposed to win, but we let it slip. The 1v3, the 3v1s, the pistol around on defense. I think we gave them a lot of rounds where we should have won, and that kind of like snowballed and ended up, slipping away from us. Because I feel like if we made it to map 3, we would have won the series 100%. I think map 1 was a wash. You know, we were warming up into the series. They were hitting shots and we weren't, and I think map 2 showed that we were warming up into the series, and it was our map to take.
Yeah, and it's a tough loss, man. Reaching that, it was I don't know how many rounds left. Because you were 9-11, just 2 rounds away from meeting that road, and
Yes, sir.
your performance was good. I mean that when I saw you peeking against that totem, and I shouted like a like a big fan.
Yes, sir. It was it was yeah, I mean, I think we were, like I said, we were in control of that map. I think everything that we practiced, we showed on the server. Um it's just, a lot of unlucky rounds that snowballed.
Yeah, because right now EG is finished this season of 2025 with this match. So I I was pretty sure that EG will reach us at least one international stage first, and looking at the stage one performance, and it was for you one match away of playing in Masters. So how did you, if and now the team is eliminated in the first round of playoffs for the stage two. So it was a good year, at least for the stage one, and the stage two looked so hard. At least looking for the group of where EG was, because there was Sentinels, there was G2, Cloud9 in in groups is very hard to beat. So it was almost like a miracle for EG to reach playoffs. And so if you have to resume this year in one word, which word will be and why?
If I had to summarize this year in one word, what would it be? I think if I have to summarize this year in one word, it's hard. I don't know if I can put this year into one word, man. I think
Maybe
it's.
one phrase.
I think okay. I think one word I can think of is definitely regret. Um, because there were so many things that I could have done for us. A lot of things that I think anyone on the team could have done to help us reach the finish line. So I feel like all of my teammates are feeling some type of regret. But we did like you said, we did accomplish reaching top four in stage one playoffs. We were 2 rounds away from reaching Toronto Masters Toronto. Just losing to G2. Um, and this stage, honestly, we had a very slow start, and it showed. It showed in our performance, and honestly, yeah, I know that we are good enough to be able to reach one international. we are able to compete with the best, but we fall short when it matters. So I don't know. Um,
Mm,
yeah, I think I just have I have a lot of thoughts and a lot of things that I'll be reflecting, in the next few days after this loss.
yeah. And things that I have noticed is that this year you had a roster change. You have two new teammates that the last year were Yogemo and Apoth. The teammates that got this year were Icy and Jay. So who could you say about these teammates that integrated EG this year for you playing with the team?
I think they're all different players. Jaw is one of the best duelists in the world. I see he was also on G2, right? They reach internationals. He played at the highest levels, and for Ye and Apoth was more of like he was a system player, right? Like he would do anything that we would ask of him. Ye is kind of like the X factor. He has that carrier potential in him. He's always doing things that are El Diablo, like crazy rounds, right?
Mm,
He wins unwinnable rounds for us, and there comes pros and cons um with that. I mean, I think with Jogamo, and Apoth, we didn't have enough time for us five to gel and get stuff going. But for this year, the core, we kept the core from last year, me, Nature, and Derek, and we integrated two new players, and we were able to reach playoffs for both stages. Um, and fall short, like one match away from reaching an international a couple times. I mean, I don't know. I think they're all great players. Is what I'm trying to get at. I have no opinion otherwise.
okay. Yeah, and everyone has to agree on one thing, and is that uh, uh, Joe played super well. I mean, and one thing that everyone thinks is that Potter can pick any player and make him the best of the best, and it was amazing the performance that EG had for this year, even though EG didn't reach any international stage. It was a team that showed uh, a very good performance through the year. It's sad that the team leaves this early in in these playoffs. Well,
Yes,
anything that before finishing this interview, anything that you have to say to the fans of EG that will have to witness this last day?
we thank you for your support throughout the year. We had our ups and downs, and I'm sorry that it ended early for us and for you guys. We tried our best. We tried our best. We really tried our best. We put in the hours. It's just unfortunate that it didn't end like how we wanted it to be. So thank you again for your support.
Well, I really hope that they just I don't know if there are going to be roster changes, but I really hope to see you next year, man. You are very good. You are amazing, an amazing player. So, well, that will be everything for this interview. Thank you, Superman, and sorry for the loss of today, finishing the 2025 season. And oh, good luck seeing you
Thank
next
you,
year in
sir.
VCT. Yeah,
Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah, I really appreciate that you gave me the chance to do this interview. Well, that will be everything. Thank you, Superman.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir. See you next time.
See you.
Bye bye.